And chapter 20 is called The Birthplace of Everything. So then, the all-creating monarch, pure perfect presence, explained that the birthplace of all phenomena is his state. Well, this is nice. We can kind of tune into it. So right now you're hearing sounds, there are bodily sensations coming and going, at least. And so you have what would be called arisings. So where are they arising from? Well, one way that Dawai shows this really nicely is to have a thought. Just one thought. We do thought isolation. Have a thought. Cats are fluffy. Fluffy kitty. So we have fluffy kitty as our only thought. Just fluffy kitty. Now maybe that thought goes away. And so you kind of summon it again, like a mantra. Fluffy kitty. So now there's one thing that you're looking at, arising and vanishing. Even while doing other things, you can hold this thought. Where is it arising out of? Is it external to mind or within mind? You can feel that there's no external. There's no aperture opened in mind for these things to poke through. They just arrive fully formed, seeming appearance of arising. They abide, they leave. So noticing this is the teaching of that state. This is what phenomena are trying to teach you. Every arising is expressing just this. Every vanishing, which is often not even noticed, is vanishing into Dharmakaya, into the space. And if there isn't distraction, where one phenomena is replaced by another, it can be noticed. This is pure relaxation. It is very, very obvious that you are not creating the space. You are not holding it. It's self-arising. It doesn't even rise. It doesn't even vanish. That means it's reliable. If you familiarize with that, you'll never lose it. It'll never give up on you. It just embraces everything. All phenomena, all subjects, all objects. So this is the deity. This is the archetype. It's what you already are. Hey, Dorje Lekpa, compiler of all teachings, listen. I, the all-creating monarch, pure perfect presence, am the source of all phenomena. I am the seed of all phenomena. I am the cause of all phenomena. I am the tree of all phenomena. I am the base of phenomena. I am the root of phenomena. Because all phenomena, however they manifest, are unified in presence. I am the source. Because all phenomena, however they manifest, are born from presence. I am the seed. Because all phenomena, however they manifest, are manifested from presence. I am the cause. Now, the causeless cause. Right? It's not implying a before and after in any way. It's not implying that phenomena are the result. It's implying the totality of that. So because the branches of all phenomena, however they appear, manifest from presence, I am the tree trunk. Because all phenomena, however they manifest, abide in me, I am the foundation. Because all phenomena, however they manifest, are me, I am the root. Hey, Mahasattva Vajra, listen. Explanations about how the three kayas arise from the three aspects of the unfabricated essence of me, all creating pure perfect presence, are just words. Definitely, the teachers of the three kayas never move away from just thatness. Yeah, so to say that we are creating the three kayas in any way, it's just an expression. To say that things are arising is just word. I, all creating pure perfect presence, am unborn and beyond object and subject. What is labeled unborn Dharmakaya arises from my essence. Unborn Dharmakaya arises from me as just a word. Definitely, Dharmakaya, which is only a label, never moves away from just thatness. I see, so this is exactly like we said before. So these kayas are describing something that is ultimately indivisible. They're conceptual labels that help us relate to it. There are aspects of this oneness, and we can talk about it. We have the three kayas, four samayas, five wisdoms. But to really believe that they are substantial would be an error. To really believe that they arise, you've never seen them arise, you've never seen them vanish. The direct manifestation of the so-called nature of me, all creating pure perfect presence, is only labeled Sambhogakaya. Definitely, Sambhogakaya never moves away from just thatness. I, all creating pure perfect presence, directly manifest the Tuji energy of Nirmanakaya. And what is labeled Nirmanakaya is, of course, only a word from the unfabricated essence of Tuji energy. Definitely, Nirmanakaya never moves away from just thatness. So just as the three kayas never move away from the essence of just thatness, the teachings taught by the three kayas, the assembled retinues of the three kayas, and also all phenomena never move away from just thatness. This is exactly the same as what we're reading now in the Way of Abiding, right? They're all embraced in oneness and suchness. Which implies also that they are beyond characteristics. If they are just thatness, then any characteristics of phenomena are essentially just labels too. Nothing wrong with them, right? But you can see how they are insubstantial themselves. They're not describing something that's real, something that's permanent. They arise and vanish. They are appearances. So when practitioners invent causes and effects about the immovable real condition, they struggle and they try to realize, yeah, how do I get to awareness? How do I rest more in awareness? How do I improve awareness so that my tummy doesn't hurt so much? Maybe more serious things too. But from the perspective of this teaching, what does it mean? It of course means that within perfection, within just thatness, we are trying to do something to it. We are trying to rearrange the deck chairs. It ultimately accomplishes nothing. There is nothing to accomplish. Karma can only accomplish more karma. If that's your goal, you can do that. But if you realize that just by resting in this presence, it's kind of already taken care of, you can gain teaching that, you can gain confidence in that teaching, then you can save yourself a lot of time, a lot of learning, a lot of effort. And ultimately, everyone is headed to the same place, right? The teachings are very clear on this. The difference is the timeline. If you can accept this teaching now, if it's natural to you, it makes sense to you, it feels right, well then very good. You can save yourself a lot of hassle. You can go directly to presence and not circle it for 10,000 aeons. And the degree of familiarization with that is basically how much you trust it. Can this be the sole remedy? Can you put down other remedies? Not that you have to put them down immediately. You can try. Try out presence. Gyalpo is saying, don't seek for seeking's sake. Yeah, once you've found presence, don't go looking. So here, now this is a phrase that I really like. I like to say that we're pretending to be doing things. And that's kind of what's happening. When there's effort or non-doing, of the conceptual variety, people are basically pretending to be doing things. They see causes, they see results. And so here it says practitioners are inventing causes and effects about the immovable real condition, about presence. And of course, when you do that, that's what struggle is. That is struggle. It's attempting to do something unnatural, which is why it feels kind of weird. So those who want to produce an effect from a cause deviate away from Dzogchen, because causes and effects are creations within me, the All-Creator. Thus he spoke. Hey, Mahasattva, you listen. The teachers of the three kayas who manifested from me, the Buddhas of the three times who manifested from me, and everything, like the retinues, places, times, and so forth, which manifested from me, are the pure perfect presence of me. And again, pure perfect presence is bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment. So all these things are the mind of enlightenment. No distinction. For this reason, Dorje Sempa, you should not create concepts about them. Dorje Sempa, you should not make judgments about them. Primordially, I am pure perfect presence, the all-creating monarch. All my creations are pure perfect presence. Because my essence is primordially completely purified, I am pure. Oh, this is nice. So we're getting an explanation of this Tibetan terminology we've been using this whole time. We've been saying pure perfect presence. Now they're going to tell you what those components mean. So because my essence, the Dharmakaya, is already primordially completely purified, bodhicitta is pure. Because I primordially pervade everything, I am perfect. And because my essence manifests clearly, I am primordial presence. I have an essence like space. In the same way that the phenomena of worldly illusions appear, my primordially existent pure perfect presence manifests the teachers of the three kayas and the Buddhas of the three times as my retinues, descendants, and disciples. To give advice about unmistaken truth, I teach that pure perfect presence is like space. Thus he spoke. And one nice implication of that is that this Kunjed Gyalpo teaching cannot really be destroyed. You see, because what it's teaching is the nature. This nature is universal, multiversal. So even if all copies of this text were completely destroyed, it would essentially, the teaching of it would arise again. It has to. It's immortal. And so this is what has come to you now. This is Dzogchen. It's the teaching of the nature, of the essence. That which is uncreated pervades all. So, even if they speak some other language, the teaching will be the same. So, from the all-creating monarch of pure perfect presence, Bodhicitta, this concludes the 20th chapter about how all phenomena manifest from all creating pure perfect presence. Well, that was nice. That was a lot of the Kunjed Gyalpo. It kind of was nice to read it all like that. It blended together very nicely. Any comments or questions? Oh, sure. Tal was having some trip on the side. That's always fun. Just Nirmanakaya things. Yeah, but releasing into this can be weird. It's not like it's not going to be weird. It's just going to be natural. It's going to feel right. If you're interested in what's true, this is true. Trust your own awareness. All right, all good? So we can end here. So in this pure perfect presence, there are sentient beings that are suffering, alone and confused. Any merit we may have generated here today, we can be with them and give all the merit to them in a moment of silence. Thank you, everyone.